this may be a reading that resonates with you if you happen to have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Piscean, you might find some information in this reading that could be very beneficial to you. Let's get right into this. Please know that not everything happens at the same time for everyone. Even though I'm saying this is a 7-day forecast, I still don't have any control over whether or not these events play out this week or not. If it happens to be your story, you may recognize it. Some of you, you may not even realize it's your story because it hasn't had a chance to play out yet. Others of you, I'm not talking to you at all. It's actually not your message. But listen for what does, and whatever is not your story, let it go. Just know that certain material in the reading could be triggering, but I'm like, how? Somebody was saying, can you give a trigger warning? I'm like, I'm reading about everyday life. And if everyday life triggers you, I don't know, maybe it's like that sometimes. It does. You have times where maybe it is, but I don't know. If you find yourself in a super sensitive place, let that be your warning. Let's get into this. Pisces. I hear Sagittarius. I almost said Sag. Completely aware that I'm reading for Pisces. I may have a Sag cross-watcher, or you might have Sag in your chart. So we talked here about if this is a boss of yours disrespecting you, being completely rude, and co-workers that are kind of like leaving you out. Maybe trying to capitalize on your insecurities, figure out what your insecurities are, and kind of like bash you about those things. Oh, you do. You have somebody coming to make amends. I think that this is somebody looking for clarity from you. Let's see what's going on with work. Okay. So, if some of you have your own business, I feel that last week there could have been a slowdown. Maybe even this week. Maybe you might feel like your finances have stalled out a little bit. And maybe you're feeling a bit discouraged about that. And maybe you're looking for maybe some other ways to make money. Maybe you're looking to add another stream of income to your job. Okay, or this is maybe what your guys are trying to get you to see and consider. Are there other possibilities? Is there something else out there for you professionally that you could really possibly do? You might feel like this is a risky endeavor, so this might be kind of like halting your progress in a situation, but something is going to be pulling on a test of faith for you. That's exactly what this is. Once again, with work. You might feel like something is risky, but this is exactly where you're being guided. If you have had a slowdown with your money, it feels like something may change for you over the weekend or next week. Because I feel like you're going to be booked, you're going to be busy, but I see opposition. The ops are trying to create obstacles for you in some type of way. Somebody might be trying to, again, stop you from leaving, gaslight you. Some of you are maybe having not necessarily an affair with somebody at work, but you might be involved with somebody at work. Or somebody at work might be trying to communicate with you. They might be trying to be in your DMs, trying to text you. I think that if you do have something like this, you might be giving somebody the cold shoulder. You're going to be, there's some type of change up. If you are in a love relationship with somebody, they're acting like a free agent. Right? You guys are supposed to be in love, but they're acting like an eligible bachelor here. Is that right? Some of you are in a union, a twin flame union, right? Like I said, they're acting like a free agent. Maybe this is you. Maybe you want to be a free agent with your work. That's what I mean. Somebody has a family, but acting like but sleeping around. Come on now. And this is supposed to be somebody that's mature. Somebody could be mature in age, but act like a kid. All right, let's see what's going on. This is a self-worth issue. The lesson was to see your worth. With a job, I feel like you bring a lot to the table. You're dedicated. You take your job seriously. I said, I feel like there's some people around you that are not that same way. They don't bring that same integrity to the table. I feel like the issue with why people are trying to block you is because you shine brightly. There's something about you that helps you to stand out, or you're a giver. Your individuality, okay? You are somebody that stands out. I'll just put it that way. And I think that this is why people are trying to block you, create opposition for you. Yet you might be standing for certain things. What does that word, that saying say? If you stand for you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. I don't know what that means in this situation, but I think you guys are saying stand up for yourself, basically. Let's see where this goes. Yep, walking away. You're under somebody's influence at work. Or for some of you, you're in a relationship and somebody is under the influence of a lot of other people's opinion. They're listening to them rather than making their own choices. I think some of you may be considering leaving your job this week. Whether this is a passing thought or whether you actually follow through on it and start looking for something else. It looks like your life is craving some type of balance. As I said, craving, maybe you're having a lot of cravings. There we go. Backstabbers. These are the people that are slowing you down, keeping you stuck. You might feel like you're stuck in that you have no control over the situation, and you might be feeling, again, this is a week to step into your personal power. You've been resisting possibly some type of change, and now it's time for you to let go and to surrender. Somebody might be coming to you looking for closure. There could be a reunion here between you and someone in particular, or you and maybe 3 people. Some of you, yeah, you're okay, yeah. 9 of Pentacles. There's this King of Wands, once again, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are they telling you to take caution of? 6 of Cups. You have somebody from your past or a couple of people from your past that may pop back up. It might be kind of risky. What is risky, though? What about this situation is risky? This is what I'm not understanding. Okay. You got a decision to make. So it's like with the 7 of Swords that came up in the first spread. They're telling you that use your intuition. Something may not be as it appears to be in the beginning. With your work situation, yeah, this is like a money trap for you. You want to leave your job, but you feel stuck where you are. You feel like there's maybe not a lot of other options here. But your guys are saying that there is definitely something that you could do professionally where you would thrive. Again, you're someone that stands out. You're someone that shines brightly. You doubt yourself. You doubt that you're good enough to do something. But your guides are saying that in order to get some type of advancement with your career, it's going to require for you to take some risks. Right now, this week, it feels like you're swept up in your emotions. What's going on in your love life here might be distracting you from your work. So I think that there might be a dream job that you have, or an opportunity that could possibly be presenting itself, or maybe there's something else that you want to do, but you're slowing your own self down. With this Fool card, it's time to get something started here. It looks like there is a potential here for you to have some type of financial stability with something that else that you want to do professionally, but it's this fear of financial loss. You're trapped in a job because of a whole money trap. I can't get out. I can't leave because I need this job. It provides security for me. Some of you may want to do something on like a social media platform. Look at that. You're standing in your own way. Yeah, see, this is like, let's go back to the first spread. Things are out of your hands. Your guides are ending cycles here for you. You may end up in job after job where people, again, the situation that I described before, where you are disrespected, your worth is not taken into consideration. You know what I mean? What you bring to the table is being overlooked. Your guides are saying, yep, failure. It's time to break out of that. Are you afraid that you're going to fail at something? Your guides are saying that there's a need for a financial breakthrough here, or that you can possibly get a financial breakthrough. Something is going to require a level of risk. I think you are. You're worried that you're going to lose and that you're going to fail at something, or that you're not good enough at something. Some of you are entertainers. Maybe you want to dance. You want to sing. That's what I mean. You're slowing yourself down, or there is someone in particular that is slowing you down. And that this situation is connected to your money. Because it looks like your money is not really where it needs to be, or where you would like it to be, but it potentially could be. It might be time to think out of the box, Pisces. I promise you, I was about to say Piscetarius. I keep hearing Sagittarius. You guys, I don't know what this is with Sag. You don't want to change something. Some of you, or it's difficult to change something. You might feel that it's difficult to change something. Maybe about some type of health goal. Maybe you might feel like it's difficult to lose weight. Maybe you have some type of fitness goal here. Financial goal that you feel like you can't reach. Or a peaceful situation with someone that you wish that you can get some type of common ground. Or that you can come to a place of peace with somebody, but you feel like it's not possible. I think it's your thinking this week, Pisces. It's like with this Strength card, your guides are saying keep going. Take some chances, take some risks. Because it feels like without you doing that is blocking your happiness on a lot of different levels, especially with this Ace of Wands. I really think that you can excel at something. Maybe you're a musician. Or maybe you want to be a mom. Maybe you've been having fertility issues. Whatever this is. Or you might feel like you have failed at as a mom. I think you're being very hard on yourself. All right, Pisces. So anyway, it looks like you have the ability to triumph over these thoughts. They're only thoughts. You have the ability to change the way that you think. You have the ability to change your financial situation. You have the ability to go out and meet other people and love again. But make sure that your heart is healed. But that's what I mean. You got some opposition, or you have some people that might be pretending around you. And by listening to your intuition and using discernment, I think I definitely feel like this is a bounce back week for you. We talked about your work situation, a relationship in your life. What else? We talked about a car issue. You have some type of maintenance to do with your car, or you have some type of paperwork that has not been dealt with. Maybe you're spending a lot of time at work and you have a lot of tedious tasks, errands that need to be run, and you're not really, you know what I mean, taking the time to get these things done. You're going to want to take care of these things. Goodness. I don't want to see anything else about this. We already talked about this, right? People are preying on your insecurities. People are trying to get you to react in some type of way. I think you're surrounded by some rude people. You might work with the public. So basically, Pisces, trust. Your trust issues may be rising to the surface, or this is your guide saying, surround yourself with people that you do trust. Because it feels like this week someone may come along to violate your trust. I think this week there might be a skill that you're trying to master. Something here either about yourself or professionally that you are trying to improve. You're mastering something on some level. Mastering life, something about your life, or something about self. Or like I said, professionally, coming to realize certain things about yourself. This might be a particularly sensitive week for you, or for someone else around you. You might want to be careful about your words. because there might be some things that you might want to avoid saying to someone, or vice versa. Somebody's pet peeves might really be put to the test. Teamwork at a job, okay, or in some way it could be a co-parenting situation. You might be demonstrating to somebody what teamwork really looks like because of your work ethic. This week, Pisces Nation, there may be someone that comes to you and maybe they want you to hear them out. Or like I said, you may be spending time around people that you trust. Maybe whomever this is, I think that somebody really wants to know and feel and see that you're really listening to them. They want to see that you're putting them first. This could be somebody that has a lot of influence over your life. I did say an elder. Could have been past tense also. This week you might be feeling gloomy, sad, or this is someone around you feeling that way. There might be an ex. Since we're talking about people from the past returning, this could be somebody, a friend of yours even, an ex-friend, an ex-lover. Somebody might be sending you a caring text. Somebody might be making you feel special on some level, or maybe vice versa. Yeah, somebody might need like a empathetic ear. I think somebody wants to feel understood and not judged in a situation. So yeah, definitely listening is going to be important. You might be feeling tense about some things. Some of you could definitely be reconnecting with a long-lost friend. Yeah. Remember I was saying that somebody might be kind of like preying on your insecurities. You might really be tempted to act out of character. You might really want to, shout your comebacks with somebody, clap back on somebody. You might be feeling drained or burnt out on something here. Your guides are telling you don't react impulsively. Don't react in haste. Think something through before you respond. Somebody's loyalty is going to be put to the test, or somebody is putting your loyalty to the test. Or you're being loyal to a situation that is genuinely time to move on from. It has something to do with a particular relationship. We had the Seven of Swords that popped out. These are people acting on your ideas and thoughts. So there's definitely, I did say that in the beginning, people, you're doing all the work and other people are lazy. They're watching, taking from you. We're going to put it out there, the YouTube tarot community. There's a lot of copycats out there, or something on, did I mention social media? Copycats. Frauds, fakes, or this is just period. That's social media. Monkey see, monkey do. You have a lot of copycats, people, because you are someone that stands out. You are someone that has a lot of influence, and you got the ops that are trying to stop you in some type of way. That's what it is. And these are the people trying to create drama for you. This week also, very important, Pisces. There may be a chronic health issue. You might have like a chronic pain in your body. Let me see what's going on with you health-wise. Something's going on with you. You might be feeling like you're sick, coming down with something. And you might want to, I don't know, go to the doctor about something. You got some loud people around you too. Yeah, you might be feeling like you're coming down with a cold. You're tired. You're feeling sick. You might be having a cough. You might definitely feel like somebody around you is selfish. Some headaches, you know what I mean? Some symptoms that are coming up that might be worrying you. If this is not with you, then this is with somebody around you. You might be getting to the doctor. You're worried about a health issue, yours or someone else's. There might be an exam. This could be a hearing exam. Somebody has a hearing loss, or you might feel like somebody, like I said, has selective hearing. What is this about a health issue? I think you might be going to the doctor about something, or it's time to make a decision to free yourself of worry. Alleviate the worries that you're having about a health situation and go to the doctor. Get some type of health exam. Some of you, this is a digestive issue. Maybe you might need to eat some more leafy greens so that you can have it looks like you might be having issues with your bowel movements. I think you might get some type of change here, or get some type of resolution to a health issue. For some of you, I think you may have caught something just in time. And it might just be your luck that you went to the doctor just in time and they were able to. There's a resolution here. You might have like a resolution to a health issue, or this could be somebody around you. I don't want to say hypertension. Oh, somebody's giving birth. For some of you, that might have something to do with that. Yeah, I think you're having digestive issues. Financial issues. But I think that some of this is related to what's going on with you emotionally. You're having a situation within a relationship where you feel like somebody does not listen. You don't feel heard in some type of way. Emotionally, you may have been swallowing your emotions, not wanting to deal with certain emotions here, but something comes up to the surface, Pisces Nation, and you got to be able to deal with it. Because it feels like something, unless this is a health issue that's causing you to feel like this, with this feeling down about something. I think this is your level of worry about something. But like I said, I feel that some of that, if this is you and it correlates with your story and what you're going through right now, I think that you may be able to find a solution to a health issue. Again, I feel like some of you have caught something in the nick of time. What am I just trying to say? Heartburn, or you have some type of burning sensation in your stomach area. It was like a stress. You're under a lot of stress. Some of you are diabetic, by the way. You have a slow digestive system. For some of you, so random, you might need a colonoscopy. High cholesterol, it might be what you're eating, what you're putting in your body that might be creating more pain for you, more discomfort for you. But that's what I'm seeing for you. No doubt someone from the past comes back. No doubt your anxiety, your non-action towards something may change this week, or your guys are saying you got to take action on something. Luck is definitely by your side, on your side. Some of you might have been stolen from. I did mention with a work scenario. And you might feel like there's a need to protect yourself at all costs by setting boundaries with certain people around you. I can't help but to notice that some of you may be surrounded by someone that has, addiction. Somebody might have a drug relapse. Or drinking problem. And this might be, or addiction to junk food, whatever this is, whatever the addiction is, someone in this situation may be tempted to gravitate back to some type of an addiction. But I promise you, if you're having some type of health issue, you might be getting some type of a body scan, PET scan, CAT scan, ultrasound. There might be something that's hidden, and it might be necessary for you to get a closer look at something. But for a lot of you, this is a heart issue. Okay. So this could have something to do with a change in your diet, eating healthier, It's a week to focus on your health, because it feels like your health, your emotional health, whatever, your physical health has been impacted in some type of way. You got to be able to put yourself as the priority. Maybe be able to get out in nature. Some of you may be, what am I hearing? Nature enthusiasts. Maybe you're deciding to go green, right? Maybe recycle. Maybe create less waste. Being a conscious consumer, right? I don't know, but that's kind of like what I'm saying. Maybe you're an activist of some type. Dreams. All right, so I definitely feel like this is your creative dreams. You have an aspiration for something. It's like your guides are saying, don't give up on your dreams. Or this is definitely a deceased loved one possibly showing up in your dreams. Or you're getting some type of confirmation in your dreams this week. Dark moon. This is what I mean. For some of you, I feel like this is your cervix. Some type of gynecological issue, women's health issue. Something is hidden here. And what I want to say, eclipse too. Something may have happened around the eclipse. But I really want to say that something is hidden. And I really want to say occult stool. Grounding. That's why they're telling you go out in nature. You got to ground yourself. Ground your energy, because you might feel all over the place. Your emotions might be fluctuating all over the place. Pisces, you can navigate through this. But it feels like it has everything to do with you and you making certain decisions. Breaking some type of pattern, maybe by traveling, maybe, you know what I mean? Getting out of the house. Feels like it's that type of thing. All right, Pisces Nation. Well, this concludes your weekly reading your weekly check-in with Angelic Ascension. I hope that this reading helped. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thanks for tuning in this week, Pisces Nation. I will see y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.